Hi everyone! Today we are going to do some Bible journaling, and I was reading Psalm 103 and just reminded of the verse that says that our sins are removed as far as the east is from the west. And I love that verse. This page is a little messy, sorry. As far as the east is from the west, so far does he remove our transgressions from us. So today I'm going to focus on that verse. Since this page is used up, we're going to go back one. And as I work through this today, if you're not great with freehand drawing like me, I'm going to use a silhouette of the cross. And you can put it underneath. You can kind of see an outline here on mine. If you're doing this on a Bible that has lettering, you can still see through. Just choose your colors carefully so that you can see the words. I'm also using this little ring to make a circle because, hey, I've got a lot to learn. Okay, so for now, I'm going to start with, we're going to do a gradient of color from the bottom to the top, but I want to not go inside this circle, which I'm going to do in kind of a mustardy color, using my Prismacolors because I love them. And this one I'm doing with goldenrod. It's PC0134. It'll probably be hard to see, but we'll give it a shot. There we go. So for right now, I have a circle here already, but I'm going to do this with my pencil. There we go. That will just help me to know where not to color when I'm doing my rainbow colors. So I'm going to start down at the bottom with some yellow. And you'll see I'll probably go over these a few times, trying to blend them in together. I'm not great at blending, but I'm working on it, so learn with me. Once I have a good base of all the colors, I'll start blending them a little more. promise, friends, we're going to get better at this as we go. So I am going to make a mark that is just about half a centimeter on either side of the lines here and here, and then again here and here. You do this however you like, and in fact I dare say it might be better to get one and trace it if you are as untalented as I am today. But then I'm going to take these points, I'm going to go all the way to the end here though, and connect it to this half centimeter mark. For each of these legs, or arms, legs, whatever you want to call them, of the compass. So I'm actually going to use the same color, the goldenrod, and color these in. We divided them in the middle so that we can add some shading to part of it. We're not going to do any in-depth shading or anything like that, so don't worry. We're just going to darken it up a little bit to give it a little depth. So what I'm going to do is trace these, and I'm not using the ruler this time, so I'm not going to be perfectly straight, but then we will give a little bit of shadow to one side of each of these directions. I love these markers. At this point, I realized that my favorite little black marker is just not dark enough for the cross, so I switched it to a Sharpie. For the lettering at the top of the page, I really wanted to use a white over the dark purple and blue, so I used my white Posca marker. It is a bullet-shaped tip PC1M, and it worked great for this. Here I'm just writing down the next couple of lines in the verse so that I can make sure I center it well on the paper. Kind of an extra step, but it helps me. Now I'm just going to hand letter the word transgressions and use a little bit of that faux calligraphy that we talked about before. And once I get it written out and see how long it is, then we can center it on the page as well. this wraps up our Bible art for Psalm 103, verse 12. I've enjoyed doing it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We'll see you next time.